With the release of the newest map, Abyss, both casuals and the best in the world have taken a dive off this dangerous map in important moments and clutches, leading to hilarious moments like this.
A little bit of safety here to use early util, but then creep up when they want to.
Or this on the biggest of stages.
Now, for the side of Gen G, bonus not exactly going to plan, and while it seems like it's only going to get a little bit worse, as we will see Texture fall off the edge of the map, and well, we definitely...
Abyss quickly became a pivotal map in this year's World Championships, with teams needing to avoid these pitfalls or be eliminated all throughout the tournament. So I decided to quickly look into how hazardous Abyss has been in the top of Valorant since it's been introduced. This required me to go back through every time Abyss has been played in Tier 1 Valorant and document each crime scene to give you the stats that really matter. And while the research behind this video wasn't fast, what is finally hitting the subscribe button so that I'm able to continue making videos like this one, where I investigate the hard-hitting questions in Valorant that I guess no one else is asking except me. So please do that. Y'all have allowed me to grow from 4,500 to 13,000 since the start of the season. Just insane. So let's see if we can hit 14,000 by the time Ascension starts. Enough talking, let's get into the walking OSHA violation that is Abyss. So over the course of the last month and a half since it was rotated into the competitive map pool, Abyss has been played a total of 19 times, with there being 22 rounds where a player was killed by the insta-death zone below the map. With Cloud9's recently released IGL Vanity picking up the Dishonor as the first ever VCT player to fall prey.
Silence creeps across the site. Moose
standing.
looks to go. Oh no, we missed it, but Moose delivers.
Hey, that's one way to make a distraction for Moose to come in the back lines and clean up the round.
Before just 2 rounds later, he himself fell off the map near B main, but this time because of one of the main reasons we'll discuss in a second.
Tactical drop.
So after its addition to the map pool, we saw 9 of the 22 falls coming from the regional playoffs, with the majority of the falls occurring in Champions, as on August 15th we saw the most casualties, with 8 different rounds seeing players fall off that day. But of course, they weren't all the same, as well some of them were just your standard missing a jump in mid ropes, when being flashed like Trent.
Yeah, what happened to Trent here? Oh, he's flashed. He was on the way down, bro.
Others were more tactical falls, with G2 infamously all jumping off the map rather than giving Lev the ult orbs in the eco.
To where you invest that the first time around. Yeah. And it really felt...
Last player standing. Flawless.
Hey,
Yeah.
you don't give you don't get ultimate orbs.
While there was some backlash online about this move,
Is what G2 did at Champions last week, in a word, unsportsmanlike.
can you really blame them? They're just using what's in the game, and Fnatic did the same a match later, after rushing B lobby in a save, but after not finding any contact, they just jumped off together rather than get up to the orb.
Oh, just a spam shot through the wall, and he's smiling, he's grinning. Okay,
That's fine.
When breaking down the 22 falls into the 4 regions, we quickly get a picture of who ended up at the bottom of the map the most, with the Americas barely edging out EMEA, with 5 different teams in the region falling, compared to only Team Heretics and Fnatic filling it up for Europe. While the Pacific and China have been more cautious, or at least everyone but Smoggy, who has been the only one to use this new hazard as an advantage. Twice now he has purposely dashed off the map with his knives and gotten to kill both sides of the map.
找人，哎，飞起来，但是这个位置回不去了，打了一个，打两个，已经赚了。第一时间的声音是听不到的，右边已经解决掉了一个这个位置。不对了， 拜。
Only one player other than him has been able to get a kill off the map so far, but Kesnitz wasn't a designed play.
Second approach. Oh no. There he goes.
He's off the map, ladies and gentlemen.
Meanwhile,
Wait, he gets a kill!
How? Oh, we've got to see that back. TA?
How does he get this? No shot!
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you told me.
And Smoggy is only one of the 2 players who have died to the fall twice already, with Hero in a span of 5 rounds falling off twice, once with the spike even.
But the spike still.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Oh
Hero!
my god. No.
Here.
How far do they follow it?
Oh, not again. That's twice. Have you ever played football? Sorry, soccer?
Something that no one after him might ever do again. And looking at the 2 things that interest me the most, and even made me make this video in the first place, I want to find the most common locations to fall and reasons why. And first, with the locations as most common to fall, it's a tie between mid ropes and B danger, with these two spots seeing 5 incidences apiece, with A site and A main the runners up, as the bridge on the site saw DRX's Buzz just accidentally fall off.
Up the rope to try to dodge that one out, and Buzz shorts it, has to hold down that space bar as he tries to scout around the back of the site for the rest of his team. But ultimately, this is a 3v3.
And just walking off the map accounted for 4 of the falls, with only 2 of them being when someone was flashed, with Alfier just straight up walking off near A security.
But kill not found. Is it what? Alfier, he failed the jump.
And instead, it's just Bane just
he just literally backpedaled.
Just backpedaled off.
I thought he had messed up the jump.
Most, like you'd guess, are just missing a jump or ropes and plummeting to their death, totaling 12. While avoiding giving up ult orbs happened just 5 times so far, with no team doing it more than once, as not just G2 has been trying this out.
Oh yeah, and there it is.
Using that extra time in the round just to talk about what's going on.
The funniest one I have to show you from the 22 falls is the young prodigy Woot's blunder in overtime against Fnatic, where after picking up a kill, he tries to leap to cover, resulting in him experiencing the long fall.
Hero trying to work it back in together. The crossfire so strong. Wait.
That's
time.
number 3 this game.
Time. I don't know if Hero's got time for this one. I think he knows it. He'd need it now. He doesn't have the time.
But not all falls resulted in deaths. One by DRX's Bane saved an entire op.
The distraction plays in all of their teammates.
Wait. Okay, I've just seen something ludicrous. The operator fell off the map, and somebody's just jumped off the map and picked it off as the round went into the next to save the op. There it is. Okay, look at this.
No shot.
As the round's going into the next to save the operator.
So while these unintentional deaths are funny for us fans, a lot of these failures can leave the players who commit them pretty frustrated and have the possibility to shift around, maybe even the entire map. So do gimmicks like this on Abyss hurt the competitive integrity and purity some fans cry about? Right now, just 1 death occurs per Abyss, which can be barely noticed in the grand scheme of a map. While some might see this one hazard kill as damaging, a lot of random chance occurrences happen all throughout a standard game of Valorant. Random spray, unlucky timings, even bugs. Valorant has never been a super pure game to begin with Riot always trying to find new things to keep us interested. And while there are a lot of issues with this map, the ability to wander off the edge or miss a jump isn't that game-breaking, just another element in the map design to pay attention to. So overall, players occasionally falling off the map won't hinder the integrity of the game, as if one person's death is the difference maker between a win or a loss, then it was up to chance to begin with. So the excitement and clippable moments are well worth the hazard that playing Abyss has in the VCT. But what wasn't worth it was the ill-fated super team this year, NRG. You can learn about their entire rollercoaster of a season by clicking on the video on the screen here, where you can also subscribe and turn on notifications to see more videos like this one, or check out my video on the most insane substitutes and the biggest Valorant moments.